Mel, if you don't go to West Hell, I know something. What's the business, y'all? This be your boy Scouter by Nature TV, and we're here for another review of Love and Marriage Huntsville Season 3, Episode 6. Let's get into the review. We pick up where we left off last week at Taco Tuesdays over Melody's house. And apparently Melody and Destiny are getting into it. Mel is being very passive aggressive, very condescending with Destiny at this point, while Destiny is trying to tell what she feels about Tiffany and how she brought herself into the group when it came down to the situation with her talking about when she met LeBerick and all of this other stuff. Now, my thing with Mel is this right here. The girl said that she didn't want to have the conversation with you at this moment. So allow her to address Tiffany and let that be that. Why are you trying to force and push this situation down this girl's throat? Her issue is with Tiffany. Let her sort that issue out, and then you sitting up here trying to defend Tiffany. At the end of the day, Tiffany want to act like, okay, I mean, I didn't serve you any cold tea. I didn't do this. I didn't do that. Yes, the fuck you did. Yes, you did, and you know exactly what the hell you did. You sat up here and you told this woman that you met her before. Then you turned around and said, but when I met you, you was like, oh, that wasn't none of me, blah, blah, blah. You were being messy. You knew what the fuck you were doing, and that's just dead on that, okay? And Mel knows that that's what it is, okay? But y'all, look, y'all love Mel so much and all this other stuff, but I'm gonna call a spade, and a draw four. No draw fours and draw twos. A draw four, okay? If it's a draw four, it's a fucking draw four. It's a while. I ain't got time for the bullshit. I don't give a damn how much I've defended Mel in the past. I'm gonna call it what it is, and what she did was fucking trash. Period. What she did was trash, okay? Like, Destiny trying to sit up here and say her piece to Tiffany, and you keep butting in. You keep on trying to force a conversation that Destiny does not want to have in front of all of these women. Now, some people were saying, why you mad at Mel? You shouldn't have discussed it with Letitia. Stop it. Stop it, because this is the real world, and sometimes when you're in a friend group and somebody pisses you off, you do kind of go to one of the other friends in the group, vent to them about it, ask them for their advice, and then you go on and you confront the person that you need to. That's just real life. So stop trying to say she shouldn't have said nothing to Tisha. Tisha shouldn't have said nothing to her, Melody, about that situation. Because one thing about me and my friend group, if someone pissed another one of my friends off in the group and they come to me and they talk to me about it, I give my opinion and then I encourage them to talk to said person. I don't tell said person what the fuck was discussed with me, because they obviously told me that in secret anyway. So I'm never going to tell said person what the offended party had to say. Tisha shouldn't have said that, but whatever. But Tiffany decides to apologize and say, well, I apologize if I made you feel away. Bitch, it's not an if. It's what you did, okay? It's what the fuck you did. You did offend her. Just say, I apologize for offending you. I hate when people do that. Don't say, I apologize if I offended you. Obviously, you offended her, so just say, I apologize for offending you. It's just that simple. But no, okay? This girl already trying to play these little games and like try to act like she innocent, like she really didn't mean shit when she knew what the fuck she did. She knew what she did. So now they playing Have You Ever? You know, it's basically like this game that they play. They talk about their sexual desires and things of that nature and what they've done with their husbands. You know, pretty cute game. I want to play that with Jamar, Maddie, Josiah, and Terrence one day. I want to play that game. Because you know on Boys Night Out, that's another story. But I want to play that with them four. Period. So then Melody reveals that she's in co-parenting classes with Martell. They're trying to learn how to co-parent, and you know, they're just having a discussion about that. And as she's talking, Destiny is agreeing with Mel, but Mel is over talking her and basically trying to shut her down like she's one of her damn kids. And I'm just looking at Mel in this scene and I'm like, am I the only one that sees how much of a bitch she's being? Because she's being an absolute bitch to Destiny, and then she turns around and put her on blast saying, well, you know, I did not know about her divorce until a month later, and I'm still pissed about that. Why bring that up in front of all these women? If you were still pissed about the fact that she didn't tell you about it right away, you should have had that conversation a while ago. Why the fuck you wait till y'all in front of a group of people to bring that shit up? Destiny did right to leave, because if I was Destiny, I would have cussed her motherfucking ass out. Mel was on some other shit tonight. I don't know what the fuck she's on, but that was fucked up. I don't care what nobody say about it. Everybody love Mel so much that they can't call out what it is. It is what it is. Mel was being a total bitch to that girl when she's sitting up here trying to tell her what her feelings are, and she's still mad about a divorce. The divorce is not about you. She told you when she felt the need to tell you. Are you serious? I don't care. I can only imagine how these comments looking. I don't care. Mel was in the wrong, period. She was wrong as fuck by how she did that shit. She really was being a bitch to Destiny, and all of the stuff stems from the fact that she's still mad at the fact that this girl didn't tell her that she got divorced. That's what she's mad about, and she can get over it, period. So Letitia and Marceau, they're out there at Scott Manor. They're very frustrated because nothing has happened. All they got is a driveway, and they're thinking about, okay, if Uncle Mike don't do his job, Uncle Mike gonna get replaced. I understand that. So then Letitia tells Marceau about Melody and how she got this DM from this girl basically saying that, you know, she had pictures and videos of Marceau at a club with another woman, hugged up with another woman. And you know, Letitia said that she saw the videos and the pictures, and it just so happened to be someone that they all know. So it was a false alarm. But Letitia is really crazy if she thinks that Marceau ain't cheating on her. Because, baby, I believe he is cheating on her. I don't care what she say or what she thinks or what she do. I believe he cheating on her ass. And she just looked like a complete dummy in those confessionals. Because she really, but at the end of the day, she's just doing what a wife would do. At the end of the day, you know what I mean? Like, she's basically letting it be known, you know, I believe my husband. That's just what it is. She believes her fucking husband. I can't be mad at that. She believes her husband. So it is what it is. But, baby, I think he cheating on her. And been cheating on her. That's what I think. Then after they discussed the rumors, they start talking about how bad they feel about Destiny and LeBerry getting a divorce. And, you know, Marceau said that whenever there's a married couple, he always wants them to work it out and just be there for each other for the rest of their lives. That's the type of time that he's on. Then Letitia starts asking him about the therapy session and is he going to go to therapy with her or not. He said that he ain't going. She feels like it's a good idea for them to go, but Marceau does not think it's a good idea for them to go. Of course he doesn't think it's a good idea. Of course he doesn't want to be called out on his shit. You know that the therapist called him out a whole lot last week, so of course he don't want to be in that situation where he's getting called out yet again. That's why he doesn't want to do it, child. That's why he don't want to do it, but it is what it is, baby. Letitia dumb. Like, if he really cares about the marriage, he would have went to therapy. At least because you said so. He could have compromised for you, but instead he want to say he ain't going. These men ain't shit. Niggas ain't shit but hoes and tricks. Lick my nuts and suck my dick, period. So then Destiny invites Mel over to her house so they can have the conversation that Destiny did not want to have when it was all at the Taco Tuesday, okay? So Melody comes in. She's very passive aggressive once again, condescending once again, thinking that she's talking to elementary school minded ass Letitia, you know, aka even, you know, she's thinking that she's talking to her. But Destiny was giving her all of that grown woman energy, period. And it's just like Melody came over there on some other shit, like Destiny trying to tell her what's going on, and while she's telling her, she's being passive aggressive, and then she's wondering why Destiny is being aggressive with her. Duh, dummy. She's aggressive because you're being passive aggressive and you're laughing in her face while she's telling you how she feels. Duh. You can't be that dumb, Melody. Come on now. You know you wrong. Like, at the end of the day, Destiny had a point. You were being disrespectful. And you're being disrespectful in this moment right here. You're being disrespectful, period. By the way that you're reacting to her. By the way that you're, like, basically shooing her off like she's a fly. Like, shoo, fly, shoo. That's what you're giving at this moment. And that's not cool. And you know it's not. So stop playing with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop playing with me, girl. Like, don't do that. Because you're wrong. Destiny had every right to feel that way. And on top of that, like Destiny said, we've been friends for a long time. And you sitting up here defending Tiffany. And you know that Tiffany was on some bullshit when she brought that shit up. And you're defending her. But yet looking at me crazy because I didn't tell you about my divorce. Like, Melody, bye. Like, girl, bye. Like, you're getting aggressive. You're getting aggressive. I'm not trying to go there with you. You are, because you're being passive aggressive. And when she laughed in Destiny's face, Destiny was like, okay, are we going to be grown women or are we going to be teenage girls? Boom! that she wasn't ready for that. She thinking that this is Letitia and how she can easily chomp Letitia out because they're both high school ass girls, okay? Melody included. Melody and Tisha are both childish ass, high school ass girls. It's just like Letitia is just that Letitia is more childish than Melody is. But Melody is right there with Letitia. That's how she could chomp her out, but she couldn't chomp Destiny off at the end of the day because she gave her that adult energy. When you give a person adult ass energy, then they can't take it. And that's just that on that. She was on some fuck shit, period. At the end of the day, Melody was on the bullshit. And I feel like they still didn't really get nothing settled because they decided to do the watermelon taste, that stupid ass shit saying if the watermelon is sweet, they still friends. If it ain't, it won't be. They won't be friends. I was hoping that shit was sour as a motherfucker, okay? Because because Melody don't deserve no type of grace. She was being disrespectful to Destiny. And I can't wait to see what y'all gotta say in the comments because I'm pretty sure y'all gonna come for me. But I don't give a fuck about little Miss Melody. To be honest, I don't give a fuck about none of these folks on these reality shows. I'm just here to be 100. I might have people that I like, but I'm on the team of right and not the team of wrong. No matter who you are, if you right, I'm going to say you right. If you wrong, I'm going to say you fucking wrong. And Melody, in this particular situation, is fucking wrong. And Destiny didn't do anything to deserve that bullshit that Melody gave her, period. So the Sky Boys have a celebration. I think it's Kiowa and Maurice's son, Marceau and Letitia's son, and then they have another Scott brother and their son. They're three of them going to the 8th grade, and they was giving them this speech, and you know, Kiowa was saying how all of them was pregnant all at the same time, these little boys, and now they're growing up, and it was a touching moment. But I know one thing, when they sent the boys to a party bus, and then they was all in the inside having a good time, but then when Tiffany and Lewis came in, I can already see the energy shift. So then Maurice and Kimmy decide to pull Lewis and Tiffany to the side to confront them about the vaping comment that Tiffany made at Destiny's brunch, and Maurice expressed his disdain for what was said at the thing because he just felt like it shouldn't have been said in front of a group of women, and it shouldn't have been. Then Kiowa joined in on the conversation. I'm like, oh shit, Kiowa jumping into the conversation. This is gonna be good. But Tiffany explained herself and she started crying, and I think that in that moment she felt horrible for what she did, and she apologized to Maurice and Kimmy and Kiowa for what she did. But then Mel comes over trying to console Tiffany and trying to state Tiffany's case and say that she's not a bad person, she's not a malicious person. Melody, just get the fuck on. Like, get the fuck on. Nobody needs you to speak for them. Just go. So Maurice comes in. Not Maurice. Martell comes in. He's so fine to me. He's just a toxic ass bitch ass nigga, but he is so fine to me. Oh my god, he's so fine. But that's another story. But anyway, he comes in, and then, you know, Wanda was like, Marcel, why you didn't give Martell a bottle? You gave one to Melody or whatever. And Melody was like, Wanda, what is your problem? You got a problem with Marcel giving me a bottle? She said, I got a problem with him giving you one. Girl, Melody don't want Marcel. Stop it. Melody does not want Marcel. Now, Marcel probably want to fuck Melody because he do be flirting with her a lot. But Marcel don't, Melody don't want no damn Marcel, and you know she don't, Dottie Peoples. Go somewhere and sit down. But later on, Wanda tries to talk to both Martell and Melody about, their marriage ending. Now, I know early on when the guys were all going outside and they was cracking jokes on Martell, Melody defended Martell or whatever, so it was still Team Hope. But, you know, I could tell that Martell still wants Melody, but Melody is pretty much over Martell. And Martell did too much, and I don't know if they could ever get past that. And I think that you know, even though they loved each other for so long, sometimes you just gotta let shit go. And I know how that feels, because you can love somebody for years and not know who the hell they are by the end of their relationship. Sometimes there's just no need for y'all to be together. Y'all got kids, just learn how to co-parent and learn how to do that, but there's no need for y'all to be together. But Wanda was like, I think that you should give him a chance and all of this stuff, because y'all loved each other for too long. But then Melody said, it's funny how Wanda talking about she wants us to be back together, but she's sitting up here liking the coleslaw pictures and telling her she beautiful on Instagram. Dottie Peoples is messy. She messy. And you know she messy, because that's messy as fuck. Then the guys was asking Martell, did he get a DNA test on the baby? And they asked, does he love Melody? He said, we're definitely better together than we are apart. But I think they asked him, did he love Arian? And you know this was a to be continued episode. Even though Melody got on my nerves tonight, this was a pretty good episode. Very good episode. Giving me Love and Marriage Huntsville is always giving me what I need. I love reviewing Love and Marriage Huntsville. Most definitely love reviewing it. For the first time in about 2-3 weeks, the review is out on time. Y'all don't have to wait 2 days for the review. It's out on time tonight, okay? But with all that being said, be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, and click that notification bell button so you get all my videos so you can get notified whenever I get videos put out. Be sure to share this video wherever you see fit. Just let the people know where to find me, because I'm still growing. I'm still coming up. So help me come up, okay? I'm almost at 26K. Almost there. Almost at 26K. Last time I checked, I'm like 5 away from 26K. Almost there. So get me there, y'all. Get me there. If you want to follow me on social media, be sure to follow me on Twitter and IG. My Twitter and my IG will be in the description box. My page is public. Y'all can follow me. I do follow back. Just DM me if you are team. Just DM me and say Team Scotty with hashtag Team Scotty, and I will follow you back, because a lot of people be following me and sometimes I don't know if they're supporters of my channel or if they're just some random people that's scamming. So y'all gotta let me know who y'all are so I can follow y'all back, okay? With that being said, y'all, your boy's out of here. Until my next video, I'll holler at you later. Peace out.